Thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second.
Everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the Beaston Bay house, guys. This is the first episode here, and I'm so happy to have you all here. If you're new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons. I upload every single Tuesday and Sunday. If you're not new here, I know you're tired of hearing that, so sorry about that. But we have our work cut out for us, as you can see behind us. My goal today is just to unpack as much kitchen stuff as I can, and also just do like a really good deep clean. We also have somebody coming on Friday to do an air duct cleaning and stuff, which I feel like is really important when you buy a new home that you haven't lived in. You have no idea when the last time that kind of stuff was cleaned, especially with little lungs and all of that. Just want that nice and cleaned out. But yeah, my goal today is to unpack a lot of this stuff. You'll probably see boats and jet skis going by nonstop. It's amazing. It just takes my breath away. I still can't even wrap my head around this, and I can't even believe that it's real. And just thank you all so much, because without you watching my channel, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to make our dreams come true like this. So genuinely, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm where do we start? Yesterday, Chris and Carter came, and they just unpackaged a lot of things. They set up our new, I don't know if it's gonna be an entryway table or a coffee bar. I think we're gonna start it off as a coffee bar, so I'll insert that footage right here. So although I might be doing more stuff today, I'm gonna try to break up the videos to be a room by room type of thing, just to keep it in order. We have beds in boxes right now, so it's probably good to go open those up and let them get, expand to their full size. My goal is to make it livable enough so that we can come here hopefully this weekend or next weekend and stay. We don't have a couch yet. I need a couch. We do have a TV, but I don't have a bracket to put it up yet. Just little things like that, but let's get into it. I think the first thing I'm going to do is try to find the diffuser that I ordered and get that going, because it'll just help set the mood, put on some Luke Bryan, and get this party started. Alright, so before I can even get to the diffuser, I just have to move some of these bags and just get situated over here to be able to find the diffuser and get it set up. And then the spot where I wanted the diffuser, there was a bunch of coffee stuff there, so I wound up setting up the coffee bar, and I think that we are definitely going to keep it as a coffee bar and not an entryway table, because ever since I filmed this video, we stayed 2 nights over, and it just works out really good. I really like it there, and it looks really cute and homey. That's my main thing for this house. We miss our old house so much, but we outgrew it, and we kept a lot of the same items from our old house and brought it to our vacation home. We've been saving stuff for years, even the boys' bunk beds. I don't know who here remembers the boys' bunk beds, but let me know down in the comments below. We just put those together too, so that'll be in a different video. We also just ordered a couch. We wound up going with IKEA. I liked that the cushions were washable, and I liked the price of it compared to a lot of the other couches. However, I've also been dying for a couch for our home where we stay the majority of the time, and I found one that I really love from Ashley Furniture, but it's 4 weeks till it comes, so I think I'm gonna finally bite the bullet and order that for our current home. Again, the same kind of thing. It has the removable cushion covers, which is really important with kids. So anyway, enough of the couch talk. That was just really stressing me out, and I'm so glad that we finally ordered something. I just need my house to be nice and cozy for my babies to be comfortable and feel at home. So I'll try to link everything below. I have the coffee stand from IKEA right here, the cleaning cloth, IKEA, oh my gosh, my brain is in IKEA land. The coffee table is from Amazon, so I will link that. And then the Nespresso I can't link, but it's from the Nespresso website. It was affordable compared to some of the other machines. I really was debating bringing the white home to our current home, but I just love it here. It looks so beachy and everything. This basket I had from home. The cleaning cloths were from Amazon, and I love them because they come in such a large batch for a really affordable price. But yeah, let's just get this coffee bar. You're going to see I'm messing around with stuff a lot, trying to figure out what I like. I do not wind up keeping the napkin holder here. And then here's where I need your help. I got this coffee sign from At Home, which is like my favorite store. I could live in that store and just like shop forever. But anyway, I got it to go on the wall, but I actually really like it just sitting here. You'll see at the end of the video, but now let's set up some of our coffee pods. Coffee is life. It's so funny because I don't think this video could describe me any better. First we set up the diffuser, then we set up the coffee, and those are two of my favorite things in the world, and you guys know that.
This way before, we're magnetic, wanna stay here, closer than close. Up in the clouds I can see the...
So you could totally use this coffee bar as like an actual bar for your alcohol and wines and things like that. I am setting up our wine under here. This is a hidden sea wine. Everything is closed and my kids don't really mess with this, thankfully, because I know if you have littles, they might get into this, but luckily our kids don't. I would never keep like open bottles where my kids could reach them, even though I don't think they would try to mess with them. But hidden sea wines, you have to check them out. A lot of their proceeds go to cleaning up the sea, which we really like that. And then this faux lavender plant I had in the basement before, and this is from Target, but I took it for the Bay house, and I just absolutely love how this all came out. I have to ask you guys over here, I asked you on Instagram, are you ready for fall decor and all of that, or are you still living that summer life? I'm still living that summer life. I just feel like time is going by so fast, and I'm sure like having the Bay house makes me just want summer to never end, although I've heard that fall here is pretty amazing too. They actually call it the local summer, since most of the time in the summer it's like a lot of tourists just coming to visit and things like that. But yeah, I am still not ready for fall at all, but I am excited to film content and all of that for you. Tanner and Carter have actually been begging me to make apple pie, which is hilarious. They must have seen it in a show or something like that. But I made it last fall and it was so good. Everybody loved it. So I've been debating just making it for them this week and maybe like making a reel out of it for all of my gluten-free people out there. But yeah, you can see I got a lot of new dishes and things that need to be washed, and I'm just going to stay here for about 4 hours washing dishes. So this drying rack I grabbed from our local Target, although you can also get this on Amazon. My one from home, I have the pretty much the same exact one, except it's from Amazon. It looks exactly the same and you can't tell the difference. So it's probably just like the same manufacturer, just branded differently. And I love it. And I don't know what I say over here versus on our vlog channel, Beaston Family Vibes, but we just got a quote to paint the kitchen cabinets white. It's a quarter of the price of getting a new kitchen, so we're kind of leaning towards that, at least for now. The only reason why we would want a new kitchen is mainly because the oven is in such an awkward space and we kind of just want to like rearrange a little bit. But this is just our vacation home and it's perfect the way it is, and I love the idea of keeping some of its original personality. So we're thinking about just painting the cabinets and getting new countertops, and going from there. We already got a new fridge. The dishwasher and oven seem to be in a great condition, so I don't plan on changing that. But yeah, again, just going to be washing dishes for about 10 hours, and then we will move on to setting up some more stuff.
About the good times that we had. My friend said you were overrated. I always told them they couldn't understand the things you did to me. You showed me what it's like to fall in love. Only you could set me free. I didn't think that I could ever get enough. You know it can be frustrating was good right from the start. Let me tell you that I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Baby, let me hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Your eyes intoxicating. There's something about the way you looked at me, and it's hard to explain it, but thinking about you makes me crazy. All the things you did to me, you showed me what it's like to fall in love. Only you could set me free. I didn't think that I could ever get enough. You know it can be frustrating that it couldn't be the two of us, and it kinda feels like wasting something that was good right from the start. Let me tell you that I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Baby, let me hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. My mind's accelerating, your eyes intoxicating. I find it hard to explain. Oh, I keep thinking of you, about the times we had, and I wanted you to stay. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Hold you, hold you, hold. Hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Baby, let me hold you, hold you, hold. I still wanna hold you, hold you, hold. Won't you sing out your frustration? Just say a word. Keep on staring at the pavement. God knows who hurt. Ooh, your mind is a ghost town, echoing inside.
So while all of that dries, I'm just going to set up some oils. I added a bunch more oils after this over the weekend. But I'm wiping this area down, and this is actually wound up being one of my second favorites. My first favorite is the coffee station. It's just so cozy and cute, and this turned out to be like another really cozy and cute corner. I'm just showing you here that my cloth wasn't that dirty. I mean, I've probably wiped this down a few times now. It definitely feels weird moving into a home that's not new. You definitely want to like change things out. I told you in my last video we were having like the air duct cleaning, or maybe in the intro of this video. So they started on that, and then they come and they do like a wipe down of the walls and all of that, just to get like any dust or mold. Mold is very common down by any body of water just because of moisture, which brings me to our next thing. We are also getting a quote. They already came out. We're just waiting for the quote for new floors, to do some laminate floors in here, and rip out this tile. I'm just not a fan of the tile. And then upstairs there's newer carpets, but again, getting a quote and going from there, because I know that carpets definitely hold moisture down by water, and I just worry about my kids' lungs because, you know, they don't do well with like mold or anything like that. But just trying to take it one thing at a time. Being somebody who likes to get things done right away is definitely challenging. I was really glad to set up the kitchen because I definitely made it comfortable for us when we stayed here, and we wound up using like the kids' little IKEA chairs for them to sit at. We hooked up a TV on the wall. It was perfect, but we can't wait to get back there and make it feel even more cozy for everybody, and then get some blow-up mattresses and pull-out couches and things like that so that our family can come visit us and stay here. So Chris came downstairs and was showing me. We've been taking out like all the blinds and curtains and things like that because they're just like musty and old and we want to get new stuff. So Chris is going to come down and I'm going to show you the dust that was compiling on that.
Nothing's gonna save us from our doubts. Nothing's gonna make us spell it out. I don't wanna be the one that said, oh, I told you not so. But I told you so.
However, my next task is just wiping down all of the cabinets and drawers and lining them. This liner I got from Amazon. I really like it. It was easy to work with. It cut really nicely. If you go too cheap with your cabinet liners, they just don't cut really nice and they don't hold up well. Also, I saw like I put a pot in on top of it and it had a little bit of water on it and the water just balled up right away and wiped off really nicely. So I definitely recommend these liners and I think they have some different colors as well.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you. And all the fake friends just keep pretending. That's how the little things get huge. Paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Baby.
I purchased this on Amazon and I love how much space it saves. I almost want to get one for our actual house. And I also got pretty much the same silverware that we have at home, but from Amazon. I love it. It does get water spots. The only like silverware that I had that didn't have water spots was like our really old actual silverware, but I like this color. I'm willing to deal with the water spots. And then the kids stuff I always just grab from either IKEA or Target. They're pretty much the same, like plasticware, but they work out really well for us and they're super affordable.
No superheroes, no silver linings. Just keep on moving to the beat. Paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Dance, 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 yeah. Dance, yeah. Baby. Dance, 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 yeah. Dance, yeah. Baby. We fall apart, piece by piece. That's how the little things get huge. Just keep on moving through the beat. Don't let them get the best of you. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm.
So while I was up here, I found like a whole mess of dust and stuff on top right here. So I had to vacuum that out. Although I do love like things to be clean and I enjoy cleaning, my main thought process is I don't want this stuff getting in my kids' or dogs' lungs, and I just, want to do my best to make it livable and comfy and not make my kids sick. The one thing that I feel in this house, I know that some people are like, ew, like the previous owners were dirty or this. First of all, you don't ever know what anybody's going through, if they were even able to clean or anything like that. But the way I see it is like, we love you home. We're going to take care of you. We're going to get you into tip-top shape and we're going to create so many memories here. That's the way that we see it.
I told myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice. 'Cause out of right. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, showing my bones out when he's done, he's spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us again, nothing can save us.
Now for my favorite part, which is just organizing everything and getting it nice and cute and homey.
Nothing, not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you.
Who remembers these Rae Dunn mugs Chris and I got at TJ Maxx? We thought it was like the best day ever when we found the Beauty and the Beast mugs. They're from our old house. I don't even think we put them out at our new house. These are new mixing bowls that I got from Amazon. I really like the colors. You can kind of see what colors I'm going with here. Just pretty much like neutral, cute, light shades. And here I brought like all the organizing bins I had from our house and just figured it out that way. Everything did wind up coming together really cute, but I had a question. My mother-in-law and I were talking about this the other day. Are you a put your cups up or put your cups down type of person? At our house, I put them up just because we use them so often. I'm not really worried about like dust or anything getting into them. But here I wanted to put them down because you never know when we're going to be back or anything like that. So I guess at home I'm an upper and here I'm a downer. That just sounds really bad, but you know what I mean.
I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be share my lipstick, taste my breath, and love me like you love a pack of smokes in the morning. Share my lipstick, taste my breath, and love me like you love a pack of smokes in the morning. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us again, nothing can save us. Yeah, I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing. Not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be
You guys know I love a good Tina Turner. Found some dusting here, going to be vacuuming that out and lining this as well. And this is where our pots and pans are going to live.
on a run from my given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind. Pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on. On repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on. But you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
Finally moving on to our last shelf over here. I wound up moving all the kids' stuff over here just to have more space. But I was thinking when I was here, I was like, I would love to have like a housewarming party. And I never had one for our home that we're currently in. And I just feel like I didn't like do anything really to like celebrate 600,000 subscribers. And I just feel like I always minimize everything. And I don't want to make a big deal about anything, or I don't want to feel like I'm bragging about anything. But I just feel like it would be really nice to have that and like to make memories here with people we love. I don't know. I don't want anybody to bring me gifts, so I worry about that. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just not going to do it at all. But those are things that, like, I don't know, maybe life is too short to not celebrate those things, but I don't know. That's just my personality. I would be like, I would love to go to somebody's housewarming and I would totally cheer somebody else on for 600,000 subscribers. But for me, I'm just like, okay, let's move on to the next thing. I don't know why, but that's just the type of person I am.
All the memories just lingers on repeat like it is never gonna stop. I can't help myself from feeling all alone. But you got me good, but you got me good.
So now I'm just setting up my cleaning supplies, which just consist of the thieves cleaners and the dishwasher pods. And then I have a couple more empty glass bottles because I plan on making sprays for upstairs and like every bathroom. I'm also excited about this downstairs bathroom. It has older cabinets as well, but I'm going to try to paint them and redo them myself. Something I probably wouldn't be brave enough to do at our current home, but I definitely feel like more brave for our vacation home to try stuff like that. I'm going to actually paint it black and then leave the inside. It's like, I really have no idea how to explain it, but it's like a cross stitch wood type look. So leave that in the middle and then paint the rest black. And I got a really cool mirror that gives me like coastal vibes. So I say coastal, but not like the navy blue and not like the anchors. I like the tans and the blacks and the fresh look. One of my favorite movies is Something's Gotta Give. And her house is gold. Like, I love that look. I think they call that like coastal grandma. Actually, I just watched that the other day. Have you guys ever seen that movie? I think like my favorite movies will definitely be The Holiday, Love Actually. Holiday is definitely number one. Something's Gotta Give. And then we go into old movies like, you know, the theme like Hocus Pocus, Babes in Toyland with Drew Barrymore, Teen Witch. Who knows Teen Witch? Oh my gosh, it's almost that time of year. Love that movie. Practical Magic. And those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head.
You're all alone. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you.
Love how this came out, and this little gold bin that I'm using is actually from a super expensive place called Dollar Tree.
Go on, blow up your ego. Your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes.
Alright, so everything is wiped down, and now I'm putting out our new toaster, which I love. However, I hope the smell goes away because we've used it like 3 times. It just smells like burning plastic. It got really good reviews on Amazon, so I hope it goes away. Anyway, I'm wiping down all of the glass sliding doors. And I'm also going to do the window that doesn't have a screen on it. The glass sliding doors are definitely, like, they gave us a credit to get new ones because they're very hard to open. However, the mom in me really likes how incredibly challenging it is to open because obviously I worry about the water. We do want to get a fence eventually, but again, just like trying to prioritize everything, what to get. The fence is high up on the list, not only for the kids, but also for the dogs, because when we're here, we just have to use the leashes to walk them and can't just let them out. So that's on our list. Speaking of the dogs, my dog decided to bark in the background. And now I'm just cleaning out the tracks in here. Also, make sure you stay tuned to the end. I'm going to show you like some clips of what really make it an oasis for me and what really make it my happy place. I just absolutely love it here, and this has been a dream of mine since I was a little girl, and for it to like actually be here, it still hasn't truly like sunken in.
But yeah, we're just so grateful, and I can't wait to see where we take this house. I often wonder if eventually, like years from now, if the market goes back to how it was, if we would sell this and then eventually buy like a house on the beach. But we just really love the bay so much, and I wonder if this is going to be the house that like my kids bring their husbands and wives to, like my grandkids. I don't know. I have a lot of hope for our future, making lots and lots of family memories, because literally, to me, that's all that matters. Like, I don't need anything. I just need my family and their health and my health and memories together. That's literally all that matters to me. You can take everything away from me, as long as I have my family and our health, I'm good.
Begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love.
Okay, this was a lot, especially because I think we've already like swept a little bit. So I'm sweeping, I'm vacuuming, I'm mopping, I'm just doing the best that I can. And I'm sure like as we get the air ducts cleaned out and stuff, I'll have more to clean up, but doing the best I can to like kind of sweep under those floor vents and all of that. I think the person who lived here before must have had a cat, because I found like some cat food and cat hair under there. Also, what color would you guys paint these, oh my gosh, what are these called? Not pillars, the things on the ceiling. You know what, I just can't think of the word right now because I didn't have enough coffee. What color would you paint them? If we're going to go with like a lighter color floor, probably keep the walls a light color. And I don't know, what would you paint that?
I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure about myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart waiting for you to come on.
Also, I have to give a shout out to this vacuum. I haven't had a corded vacuum in years. Like I always have like a cordless vacuum. And then when we were on vacation, I tried the house's vacuum because, you know, sand gets everywhere. And they had a plug-in shark and I was obsessed. Also, how amazing is that laundry bin? Like that is amazing. It folds up. It's kind of expensive for a hamper, but it's totally worth it to me, in my opinion. If you're trying to save space or if you're traveling, it's great.
Heartbeat, all of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest,
Finally, I am mopping our floors. I'm just doing some hot water. Wait, that's a joke. Let me tell you about that in a second here. I'm using cold water. I'm using vinegar and then thieves. I'm not measuring anything besides the thieves. I just did a capful. But I'm going to mop the floors. But I was telling Chris when he was here, I was like, did you ever try the hot water? Because I'm washing dishes and it just doesn't feel like it's getting hot, but I have gloves on. I don't really know. Like maybe it's warm enough and it's just the gloves. So we come stay over, we go to the bay, go swimming and all of that, come home to bathe our kids, and the shower is ice cold, like completely ice cold. We can't figure it out. First of all, when the water first started coming out, it was rusty, which was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Like, and then it was just because it hasn't been used in a while. And then the water was ice cold, and Chris is on the phone with his brother, who is like a plumber, trying to help him figure stuff out for like an hour until we realized that the electric is not the same as the gas, so we never turn the gas on in this house. We also thought the dryer was broken because there was no heat coming out, but although that night was incredibly stressful and we were freezing after our showers, we had a dryer that worked and we had hot water, so it was all good. But I just had to share that because there's like the silly things, like when you're getting a new place, getting used to it. It was like just such a crazy night, and the kids were crying, and it was a disaster, but it all wound up being all good.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
So I'm just showing you some overviews of some things that really made me happy with this video and like how everything came out. Also, this little tray for the diffuser was from Target Dollar Spot. So was the oil holder, was also from Target Dollar Spot recently. The eucalyptus plant I've had in the old house, and then this is our cutlery from, not the old house, our current house. But I love how this all came out. And then I want to introduce you to my favorite tree here. You know, I always love nature. If you remember the tree from our old house with the pink flowers, we actually just had one planted here at our like main home, not the bay house, and I can't wait for that to bloom next year and make memories with that tree and photos as well. But here's this tree. I think it's called a mimosa tree, but it just brings me so much joy. It's so beautiful. And then also, you guys, I have swan friends and duck friends, and they make me so happy. I feed them lots of fruits and veggies, and they like it. I try not to give them breads and stuff because I know that just like expands their belly and it's not really good for them. But look, they're literally just coming right up to me on the dock, and I don't know, it just makes me so happy. Anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and let me know what other videos you want to see in the Bay House.
You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. shine.